Hey guys, and welcome back to this FIFA 18 Tottenham career mode where we need to get back to winning ways. We drew both of the games in our last episode. The games have been a lot more competitive since we changed the sliders, which is good. Hopefully it's a lot more entertaining for you guys. And it looks as though Davinson Sanchez is going to complete his move to Everton today. We've got a few emails, and there it is. 46 million added to the budget. 51 million pounds was the fee. Sanchez joins Everton. Now, I've been reading through the comments, and I've been looking at some of your suggestions for centre-back replacements, actually. So we'll see if we can get another one in this episode, see if we can sign a replacement. Danny Rose is the subject of another bid. We've rejected a bid, I think it was 24 million that Juve offered us for Danny Rose's services, and we rejected that earlier on in this series, but I am open to selling. We've got Sandro, and Sessegnon is a decent backup, so if I can get around about 25 million for Danny Rose, I would be happy for him to go. It's our last season here at Spurs, so we don't need any kind of depth. He's also 29, so approaching his 30s, his valuation will go down. Apparently 17 million is as much as they're willing to pay. Let's see if I can get 24 for him. Other than that, I might as well just keep him around because he's still a decent left back and he would still be a decent squad player for us. Let's see what they say. This is our final offer. I'm sorry. In that case, I am just going to reject the offer. Not here to mess around. Not here to be messed around. We will keep Danny Rose. So reading through the comments, I think Aymeric Laporte from Bilbao, that's the one, was the most popular choice by far. He's rated at 87 already. He's only 25 years old. And you can see, I want to buy him, but apparently the team will not sell this player as he's too important to the club. Okay, I can approach to sign him because he's got less than 6 months remaining on his contract, but that means he would join us at the end of the season, which is kind of no good for us. I don't know how I can just put a bid in for these guys. Varane was very popular. Eric Bailly was very popular, but the same thing for him. He's on a pre-contract, and I need him now, not at the end of the season. So I think I'm going to put a bid in for Yannick Vestergaard. He's not the most popular choice. He is 6'6", so he is an absolute brute. Remember, this is a backup centre-back, not a first-team player. So I'm just going to see if I can get this guy for roughly his valuation. He's valued at 21 mil. I'm going to offer 20 to begin with. See if we can just see if they're willing to offload him. They want 21.6. I'm happy to pay that. That's relatively cheap to get another centre-back in. And like I said, he is a backup. So I know he's not a world beater. I know he's not world class, but he is a decent squad player. And 21.6 mil, not that much. So we've offered him rotation, 3 years, no release clause. He's happy with all of that. He wants 63 grand a week. Not that much. I'm going to see if I can just up the signing bonus a little bit and get him to drop that to 57.5. Don't know why. I just like to negotiate. It's a bit of a time waste, really, because we can offer him what he wants. Let's see if he's willing to accept that. I'm willing to make a deal happen if we pay my contract. We wage 61 and a bonus of 1 mil. That didn't really benefit me at all, but £61,000 a week, not a great deal for a Premier League player. Let's just get the deal done, get it over the line. He's 83 rated and he is 6'6", so he's an absolute lamppost. Love that. Welcome to the club, lad. Other positions then that people suggested were get a new left midfielder, and Richarlison has been mentioned in the comments quite a few times. I have absolutely no idea how much Watford want us to pay for him. So what I'm going to do is scout him a little bit. He can play left mid, centre forward, right mid and cam. Young talent, very good. And also I'm still looking for a backup striker, because if something was to happen with Harry Kane, I don't really have that much faith in Correa, even though he's 85 rated, and Tammy Abraham doesn't really deliver at all. So I'm looking to just bring in either Lautaro Martinez, who has been talked about in this series for a while, Luis Fernandez, or Hector from Atletico Madrid. So I'm going to scout those as well and see what sort of offers we're looking at. So we've had a bit of a change of plan. I thought just for a laugh I'd meet all the club representatives and offer 5 mil for Fernandez, Hector and Martinez. Martinez is probably the best one of the bunch, but they stormed out of the meeting with that. So Luis Fernandez from Deportivo and Hector of Atletico Madrid, we're going to negotiate with contract-wise and see who's keen to join us, basically. Okay, so I've gone with Luis Fernandez. I mean, negotiations went swimmingly, although he does want a £2.9 million free release clause, which is fine because he can't move on until the next transfer window anyway. By this point, this series will be over. So he's coming in on a 5-year deal. Happy with prospect. and his wage demands and signing bonus were extremely low. Remember, this is just a backup choice. Doesn't really improve our striking options, but I do want another striker in just in case something happens to Kane and we need to change a formation or whatever. But Luis Fernandez joining, just £5 million, so not going to break the bank. We've still got a lot of money to spend, but backup striker and centre back were the only two positions that I really felt that we need. Left mid would be a bonus. There he is, Vestergaard, warming up before his debut. I've given the new boys starts, both of them. It's an FA Cup third round, ideal chance for us to rotate the side, but we have got Premier League opposition in West Bromwich Albion, so this is not going to be easy at all. That's the lineup in full, so you can see Vestergaard and Vertonghen, the two double Vs at the back. Dragovski gets a start in goal. Rose and Trippier at fullbacks. Rest of the squad is quite strong. Fernandez leading the line up top. West Brom come here 4-1-4-1. Naki Wells up top. I think they'd be happy with the replay, judging by the way they've lined up. I don't know if they always play that formation, but Jake Livermore is going to have an important role trying to stop our attacking players. Steiner, good ball out to Orsic. Ball played in. Oh my God, they've hit the post. How did Wells even get that effort away at the near post like that? Shocking, but we got away with it. Let's breathe a sigh of relief and build again. Fernandez looks up, sees a run. It's a nice ball. Finds the run of Kluivert. First touch and second touch is delightful. Oh, he looked to lay it off. Didn't quite come off for him, but Goretzka will pick up the loose ball. Bale is going to let fly on his left foot. Don't know why I bother. That was never going to go in from there. West Brom coming forward with Wells. That's a good ball. Orsic into the box. Vestergaard coming across. Does enough to put him off. What a really, really bad effort that was. Oh, defender's made an error. Here's Fernandez on his debut. Shot straight at the goalkeeper. And it's cleared away. What a terrible piece of defending. Oh, wow. Good ball. Naki Wells in behind the defence here. Vertonghen desperately trying to catch him. Why on earth has he squared it? Awful, awful decision making from the West Brom man. That was a real opportunity for them. And now at the other end, Ericsson. Just going to try and ping that over the top to Bale, but I've been brought down. Naki Wells taking on Vertonghen, who no longer had like any real pace at all. Trippier, where are you going with that? Oh, never head it across your own goal. Got that clear. It was supposed to be a clearance. Still coming forward, West Brom. Oh, that's good. Can't get the ball away. Literally cannot get the ball away. Bale dives in. Here's Phillips. Dragovski turns it behind. Good pressure from the visitors just before half time here. We've got a corner to defend. This will be the last action of the first half. Phillips stands the ball up. It's going to be headed away by Luis Fernandez. And Ericsson is probably the slowest player in this Tottenham team. But he's going to be the one bringing the ball forward. But the West Brom defence is backing off him. Still waiting for support to arrive. It's not happening. Ericsson going alone. Oh, he's lifted it over. He was caught in the box. Nothing given. Half-time whistle goes. Still 0-0. Oh, what a pass. Danny Rose trying to get back. Oh, wow. Wells has hit the post again. That was a top effort, to be honest. First time. Wasn't expecting him to hit it, but look at the power. Goretzka into Fernandez. On one more to Pulisic. On one more further to Kluivert. Might hit one low and hard across goal, and it's found its way in. Good start to this second half. Inside 10 minutes, and we have got the lead. Good team goal as well. Fernandez onto Goretzka, onto Kluivert. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant piece of play. Actually, it's Pulisic onto Kluivert, I think. Yeah, first time pass. Still had a lot to do here, but the defence just couldn't keep up. Not the greatest finish. Keeper will be disappointed. Kluivert. Fernandez. Oh, see you later. Is there going to be a foul there? There is. Bale range. He's standing over it with purpose. Got it up over the wall. That was heading in. Just a little bit too far out. Not enough power on the free kick. Making a triple substitution here. All for fresh legs. Goretzka, Bale and Pulisic going off. Son, Correa and Kovacic all coming on. Like I said, straight swaps, fresh legs. Here's Thomas. Oh, what a pass. Offside flag? No? Yes? No. Good save from the goalkeeper. Wow. I literally thought the offside flag was coming, but he must have timed his run to absolute perfection. Now Kovacic, where's he going to go from here? He's got options left. Picks out Fernandez. Can he get into the box? He goes down and a penalty's been given. Unbelievable. Jake Livermore cannot believe it. It did look to be soft, but there was definitely contact. Have a little look. He does kick out. He leans into him, but for me that's not a pen. The new boy won it. I'm going to let the new boy take it. Can he get a debut goal? Oh, man. That was a poor pen, weren't it? Really bad. Full-time whistle goes anyway, so we are through. Oh, that's not going to do his confidence any good. Although he is celebrating like a lunatic. Love that. So are these Spurs fans. We're through to the next round. Manchester City want Ryan Sessegnon on loan. That would not benefit us because I would have let him go out on loan last season, but as it's our last season, no, there's no benefit to us whatsoever. But interesting that a club like City is showing an interest in Ryan Sessegnon. Just shows what a good young talent he is. Got another cup game now. It's the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. So this episode a bit of a cup double whammy. I have rotated the side again, being a cup game. Dragowski gets a start. Foyth and Dyer are going to be the centre-back pairing, but Kimmich and Sandro, our familiar fullbacks, are going to come back in. Ryan Sessegnon going to play wide on the left-hand side. Harry Winks in the middle. Edwards on the right. And then Kane, Kovacic and Correa will be the front three today. Watford lining up 4-2-3-1. Danny Welbeck up top. Bittencourt on the left. Pereira, Castillejo on the right. So they've got some attacking threat that we're going to need to watch out for. Mark Bartra at the back as well. So decent defence. And Jordan Lukaku and Danilo. What a squad. Welbeck. Oh, what a pass. Bittencourt could be in here. Defender. Oh, why bother? Why dive in? Literally so early in the game as well. I've given a penalty away. Bittencourt's injured. And is there going to be further punishment here for Foyth? Why have I done that? That is the most stupid thing I could have done. What an idiot. Red card. 3.5 minutes in. Wasn't the worst tackle in the world, but the slide just seemed to go on forever. That's why he's caught him. Could be a bit of a double whammy here because we're down to 10 men. Welbeck's now got a penalty, which he has blasted into the stand behind the goal. He cannot believe it. Neither can I, to be honest. That is an awful penalty. He's tried to go tops. Hasn't worked. See what Silva thought of it. Now it's going to be an uphill battle. Luckily, this ties over 2 legs. So even if this goes disastrously wrong, we've got time to go to Vicarage Road and turn it around. But Edwards, in the meantime, has 1 possession back. That's how you slide, Foyth. That's how you do it, lad. Here's Bittencourt. Wish the fans would boo him, even though it's not really his fault. Stands the ball up. That should be headed home. Oh, don't kick it home. Jeeps. Defensive disaster so far in the opening 10 minutes of this one. Pereira. Well played, Harry Winks, but danger not cleared. Welbeck. Sandro does well to get in there. Then we're going to escape the danger. Might even do more than that because Edwards is out to prove a point. He wants a starting spot in this Spurs side. Here is Kovacic. Finds Correa. Oh, good footwork. Angel Correa could have taken it 1 touch closer. It's a good save from Lopez. Oh, Edwards, look at that control. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here's Kane. Looks up. Not a lot of options. We've lost our wing backs as well because now the back three has to go narrow to plug the gap for Foyth. Kane, though, got half a yard for himself. Shot deflects into the arms of the keeper. Here's Correa. He looks quite lively. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Straight through the gap in the defence. Sandro trying to bring down Welbeck. Oh, my word. Shot flashes wide. Chance for Watford. Kovacic dinks the ball over the top. Sessegnon does well. Does very well. Keeps possession. Going to have to be a bit patient here. Winks into Kane. Onto Correa. Finds Edwards onto his left foot. Oh, just tried to place it into that bottom corner. Lopez alert to the danger again. Good save. Oh, Pereira finds Castillejo. We could be in trouble here. It's 2-on-2. Castillejo dives in. Oh, Pereira. Why did he pass it? I don't think he realised he was in. Oh, Welbeck. Worst first touch in history. That has caught Eric Dyer out and Dragowski had to fly across and make the save. Castillejo whips the corner. It's an outswinger. Winks heads the ball away. Probably the smallest player on the pitch, to be honest. But we're under a bit of pressure. Bittencourt. What's he going to do with it? Stands the ball up. It's going to be dealt with by Sessegnon. And I think the half-time whistle's about to go. We might have a chance here. Kane, 1-on-1 with the defender. Can he beat him? They've got about 8 players around him now. He had no chance. So into the second half we go. We've actually responded quite well since going behind. Watford had the better of the latter stages of the first half, but we've had some chances too. So no change of formation or anything as yet. Lovely footwork from Kovacic. Back heel to find Winks, but he's lost out. Winks, oh what a pass. Here's Edwards. Needs an option. Kovacic trying to be that option. Kovacic turns, creates half a yard, hits a snapshot through a crowd of players, and Correa has beaten Lukaku to it. Tries to stand it up. It's a poor cross over everybody. Edwards finds Winks. Good turn from Harry Winks into the other Harry Kane, the much more dangerous Harry. Shot is saved by Lopez. Again, though, it's a little bit of an effort from distance. Got to work better chances, but we have only got 10 men, so it's to our credit that we're playing so well. Eric Dyer, the worst pass ever. Winks into Correa. Go on, lad. Get away from him. Go on, you've got the pace. Need a bit of support. Kane looks for Correa again. Can he win the header? He goes down. What's he given? He's given a free kick for the challenge from Mark Bartra. That was first. Otherwise, we may have got a penalty for a push, or might have been a bit soft. Harry Kane, the man to take this. I'm tempted just to drill it, full pelt, goalkeeper's side, and see if anything happens. Harry Kane with power. Oh, that was a waste. Sessegnon, we're playing so well. We've got Watford on the back foot somehow. Kane, don't know what that first touch was all about, but it's kind of worked in our favour because Sessegnon could work his way into a shooting opportunity. Plays it in, Kane! Oh, how has he missed? That is so unlike Harry Kane. Difficult one, come at him with pace, but he's got to do better there. Why are we seeing a replay of this? Winks, knocks the ball left. Sessegnon, chance to run at his man. Could lay it off to Kovacic, which he's done. I think Kane's offside, isn't he? I don't know. Flag stays down. Correa. Flag stays down. I can't believe it. Surely Kane was offside. Unless there was a fullback or something playing him on. It is a very, very calm finish from Angel Correa. Silencing his critics. I said I had no faith in him, but that was a golden finish. Great awareness from Kane. Where was everybody? Kovacic touched it on, and that is a super finish. Just coolly slots the ball into the bottom corner. Tottenham 1, Watford 0, and there is not that long remaining. Double substitution then, 10 minutes to go. Sessegnon and Harry Kane coming off. We've got Son going on the left and new boy Luis Fernandez going up top. Just looking to hold it out now, that's all. Correa, oh, lovely first touch. He's on his own though. He's literally got it all to do. There is a supporting runner. I think it's Fernandez. Oh, that is the worst ball, but Fernandez will get there. First touch is good. Can he grab his first Spurs goal? Absolutely not. It's an awful finish on his weaker left foot. Fernandez is going to be like a Torres at Chelsea or a Morata that just cannot hit a barn door at the moment. Getting in all the right positions, but not applying the finishes that we need to get the goals. Jordan Lukaku. Everybody now basically playing as a striker for Watford. Lukaku puts the ball in and it's Mark Bartra, the centre-back. The defender's linking up in our area. And it's a difficult one. That's unlucky. Gets away from his man. Lays the ball off. Harry Winks, shooting opportunity for him. Why not? Why not? Oh, good effort. Unlucky. Shot from distance in stoppage time, nothing wrong with that. We could grab another goal here from this corner. That would be insane. Going into the second leg at Vicarage Road. Has he saved that? That is the most incredible reaction save I've ever seen, because Son hit that like a rocket. Let me see a replay. I think that was heading in. I was hit him in the face. Corner again. Correa is there. Just boots the defender in the head. And now Watford can break. I've just got to take a tactical foul here, surely. No need. Referee is going to annoy everybody that's a Watford fan, player, manager, whatever, by blowing the final whistle when they're on the counter-attack. But I don't care. I don't care. We're going to go back to Vicarage Road. 1 goal aggregate lead, and we played the whole first leg with 10 men. No league games today, but just thought I'd remind you of what the Premier League looks like. We've got Watford next, incidentally, in the league, in a league game. They weren't that great. They caused us a few problems, but we managed to beat them. So hopefully we can keep 11 players on the pitch next time. But this is what the league table looks like. Looking very healthy for us indeed. We've got an 11-point lead at the top. West Brom, Norwich and Burnley still in the relegation zone. But that's going to bring this one to a close, guys. Drop any transfer suggestions you've got for me in the comments down below. I do read every single one, even though I may not take action on it. So I do appreciate you guys interacting. Just the 1 league defeat after 20 games. Can't really complain about that. That's sort of City standards, that is. Congrats to Liverpool for beating them yesterday. Great game that was. But that's where I'm ending this one, guys. Drop a like if you've enjoyed. Please do subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you next time.